Hello everyone and welcome back to this Let's Play of Genso Suikoden 2 in what will probably be the last episode because the last boss fight is right around the corner. The ending though is, since it's a Suikoden game, it's rather long, so maybe this will be a long episode. If so, I'm sorry, but let's just go here and check out the final boss. The True Rune of the Beast, or the Beast Rune. Ryu, I never meant for this to happen, but I must admit I'm impressed you made it here. Well, this is the end. The beast rune that Luca Blight left, its demonic incarnation, is here. The demon that fed on the blood and souls of the Mu citizens. It's all I could do just to keep it sealed here. It was Luca's plan all along to unleash this beast on the world. This is your final test. Can you win this time, Ryu? Blood sacrifice. Nasty. Okay, so we will fight a true rune, which is kind of standard for the Suikoden games for now. And the Suikoden 1 was the sovereign rune or something. Suikoden 2, the true or the beast rune. So, yeah, epic boss battle music and technically 5 enemies. You don't have to kill the left leg and the right leg. You only have to kill the rune, the left head and the right head. Or maybe just the heads. I'm not really sure about the rune. We are just gonna try to kill off everything though. Normally I just go for the heads and that's it. But I actually think we're gonna go for everything here. Because, why not? I must honestly admit I have no clue anymore as to what the defenses are for these heads, like who is good versus what and what not. That would perhaps be a good thing to check out, but why not make it more fun and say that I don't remember. So, Canopy Defense will be our friend here, especially while the rune is active. The rune is the one with the least amount of HP. And it can be kind of bitchy because it can do a triangle attack with the both heads and the rune, which will do a lot of damage. Okay, it didn't do that now, but okay, I guess this isn't a magic attack then, since we can't defend against it. That's fine. They don't do terrific amounts of damage anyway, so no worries. I know one of the heads is strong against fire magic and the other one is strong against lightning magic. I don't remember which is which. We gotta test out a bit first. Okay, they're apparently immune to wind magic. That sucks. He doesn't like Meg. That sucks. I guess it all depends what the rune will be doing right now to see if Meg will die or not in the first round already. Are you seriously immune against light darkness magic too? Well, this won't go very well then. Crap. Ba-ba. Oh, this will be interesting. This inflicts random stat ailments on every single party member. It just seems like we got poisoned. Nothing more serious happened, which was very lucky. What is that sound? You hear it? I didn't think those sounds could show up when you were playing on... Wait, why are we doing... No, we don't use the United Attack right now. Use... No, not Shining Wind either. Just attack the rune. You can use the Battle Oath while you keep attacking the head. You can now start using Earthquake maybe, and... Tour shot on the rune, and I don't know what to do with that sound in the background. I've never heard that before. Maybe it'll get fixed once I use a rune or something. Yeah, there we go. I have no idea where that came from. No idea. Now we're hoping for at least Hex, Tengar, and Vincent becoming Berserk. Okay, we got Hex. Better than nothing. They still haven't used the trio attack with both heads and the rune. Not really sure why they refuse to do that, but okay. Oh, there we finally go. This is the moon attack then, maybe. No, okay, there we go. I know the darkness magic isn't perhaps the most effective against this rune or this final boss, but we're just gonna attack them whichever way we can right now. We just gotta take it down. Yeah, the rune animation for Earthquake is different here. Because there's really no ground. The heads are like super immune to magic damage. Why? Okay, I know the rune though is not immune to a Tor shot, so especially from Meg, it'll do like 500 damage maybe. Yeah. Oh, you're finally gonna attack something. Cool. Ow! It hurt you, dick. You know what? You're Berserk, so attack. You're gonna use another Battle Oath. You're gonna keep attacking the rune. You're gonna use another Canopy defense. You're gonna do another. We gotta figure out which head is weak against lightning, and then start using lightning on it. You're actually gonna steal from the left leg, or the left leg will do status ailments on you. The right leg will resurrect some of the rune sometimes, I think. Once it's dead, that's the only thing it can do. And the heads and the rune will attack. I think that's like the basic setup of this boss fight. Okay, finally we have Vincent Berserk, that's nice. And now we have Canopy Defense up again, just in case to use a magic attack. That's also really nice. Da 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 da. Okay, the reason why we're using Stealer of Souls right now, we did it from the leg, right? Yeah. That's because I saw that the leg was perhaps the one who took the most damage from darkness attacks. And again, I want to try to kill all legs and everything for once. I never do that, so here is a trio attack. It's like a giant moon coming towards you and attacking you. It's really powerful if you don't defend against it. So, be glad that we did. I wish we could defeat a rune. There we go. And now we'll check out which head is weak against. I know one of them is probably immune to lightning damage. I don't remember which one though. Okay, it wasn't that one, so we're just going to use all the magic attacks or all the lightning attacks we have on that one then. Still gonna just ordinarily attack. Maybe we should go for the right leg now, since that can resurrect. And you're Berserk, so you can also attack the right leg. You can attack the right leg. You can use Canopy Defense again, just in case. You can use Thunderstorm on the left head, while you can practically do whatever you want, because you suck. Attack both left or legs. There we go. This will be good. We got this. Chiploik. Da da. I can't help myself. Da 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 da. Ouch! That hurts. The legs don't have that much HP. Wow, 790 damage. Do you see that? Is that true? Oh crap! You're gonna resurrect the rune already. B word. No? What? Oh, it failed. That would be kind of cool if it actually failed. Okay, time for a lightning storm from Meg. Which I think will be the most damage we'll do in one attack here, unless it kicks or wins some critical hits. Can you imagine what the people on the outside is thinking when they see this? You know, outside the castle? It's just a gigantic lightning bolt going through the end. Okay, 843 isn't that much damage. Are you gonna try to mess this up again? Just don't make both Hicks and Ryu like silent or mute. Okay, good. It was only Tengar who got something. Are you rusty again, Tengar? No, you're unfriendly. That actually sucks, because that means she won't participate in United Attacks. And I actually kind of wanted to do a United Attack with her right now, but fine. We're going to do a Great Blessing to cure that. And you know what? We're going to try to do our Narcissus attack as well. Then you can do an explosion or earthquake. Explosion. Oh yeah, now I remember. When the rune is active, I don't think magic can attack these other two heads. And once again, we have messed up sound. I don't get why. I hope it doesn't record like this, because like a high sound, it's really annoying. Bye-bye leg? No, not yet. What did Simone ever do to you? Nothing. That's what. You rude bastard. I couldn't help myself. Make it rain. Could be worse. Actually, I think Vincent could do much more damage on his own. Yeah, you're once again trying to resurrect a rune. I get it. Crap. No, that means... Ah, crap, they tricked me. Because, you know, that means that the heads won't take any damage right now from magic. And that means that Meg's attack is also useless. Screw you, rune. That is so rude. Oh, no, it took damage. Never mind. Okay, what now? Are we gonna try to go for United Attack here against the rune and that will finish it off? Are we gonna use the Vast Battle Oath? No, we're not. We're gonna use a Kindness Rain, yeah, because we need to keep Simone alive. And then you can attack the right leg, while Meg, you go for both the right and the left head, and Simone, you just basically attack with Roses on the rune. Just to make absolutely sure that we get rid of the rune. Again. This should be enough though. Yeah, ouch. That's gotta hurt. Take roses to your face, buddy! That's adorable, Simone. You really are something different. Okay. Meg again? Really? What did she ever do to you? I don't get it. The leg here. There we go. Finally, the leg is dead. The leg is dead. That sounds kind of weird. That's kind of a weird sentence to say out loud. I think we're gonna try to go for a United Attack here for Meg. No, Hicks and Tengar. We fix using Shining Wind. But that still means we gotta heal up with this guy, I think. Then you can attack the left leg while... I think... correct me if I'm wrong. Well, I guess we'll figure it out. But I think... no, wait. Use it on the left head again. I think Earth and Wind has a special Unite magic attack together. So let's see. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. At least I will just do some basic damage, which is also good. Please go Berserk, Tengar. Oh, thank you. I think we're still in control here. Da da da. Da da. Haha, no damage. Yes! And this one is, I rarely see this one because I normally don't have two people with Earth and Cyclone together, so cool. Thank you, Hicks and Tengar, for showing me this. Not very powerful, but I'll take it. Oh. Even slow motion for some reason. I guess it lagged. But Winston is actually doing a good job. I'm a bit surprised, I have to admit. Oh, and Meg actually killed that left head almost all on her own. Okay then, we're gonna kill the last leg as well before we go for the head, and that's it. Okay, now a lot of people here got sick with something. Oh crap, they're all confused. That's like the worst thing that can happen. Let's just use Forgiver's sign immediately on the right head. We might kill the right head now soon, but oh crap. Confusion just makes them do whatever they want. They can use any kind of spells, they can use any item, and that didn't cure confusion apparently. Well, whoops. But at least in Suikoden, you know, you can't target your own creature or own companions like you can in, for example, Final Fantasy. So it could be worse, but it's always very fun to see what they will do now when they're confused. I mean, it's not that Vincent can start shifting with Simone, if you say, you know, he wants to be in the back row apparently. Hicks and Tengar. Tengar can use some really crappy magic. Hicks decided to attack, which is good. And we killed the last leg in confusion. That's also good. I'm just glad that Ryu didn't get confused because, you know, he's my healer. So we're kind of relying on him here a lot. Tengar, what do you want to do? Simone, that's what I chose to do, so that's fine. Okay, it could be a lot worse, so I'll take it. Yeah, actually that was really nice. And Vincent wanted to shift spots with Simone, just like I predicted. But that should be okay, because we just finished the game. Meg was truly the wolf killer here. She killed both of the heads. And practically one of the heads almost alone. Almost. She did a lot of the work at least. And that's the power of Meg again. I'm telling you. She is a powerful character. And at least with lightning or wind magic. So don't underestimate her. Okay. Okay, we used about 20 minutes. We're just gonna have to... We're gonna play for the entire game with... right now. Just so we're done with it. So to speak. This was the marriage ceremony place, I think. Ryu's Joey's jacket. Oh, my dear friend Ryu, it seems to be the front room. What? There's nobody here. Eee! This doesn't look good. Let's get out of here. Ah, come, little son, my dear friend. No, we gotta find Joey. No, that is not a good idea! And Hicks just drags us along. I think that's so cute. So, you know, kind of ruining a true rune, or the incarnation of a true rune, is kind of world destroying. So no wonder it destroys the castle surrounding you. I get it. It makes sense. When I was young, this didn't make sense at all. But, you know, like, knowing more about the backstory of, like, the true runes and everything, then, okay, it makes more sense. It doesn't make complete sense, but it makes more sense right now. Yeah, we don't have to see him run out the entire thing, and at least we don't get attacked along the way, and Victor and Flick decide to stay back and do whatever again. Lord Ryu, you can't mean... Don't even say that as a joke! He'll come back. I know it. He can't die. He's going to bring peace to this land. He just can't die. Look! Actually, because we have Meg with us in the party, she actually has a dialogue here as well when he returns. Maybe Hicks and Tengar does too? I'm not sure, actually. But at least you see Gadgets over there, so... Ryu! 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 I was worried about you, Ryu. That's the Ryu I know. You're blessed. Good luck in combat. Ryu, thank the gods. You did it. You really came back, Ryu. Terrific. Great. And everyone is so happy. And Meg would have been there too, I promise you. Of course. This being Suikoden, there are multiple endings to make. We're gonna go with a perfect ending, or the one that's like, I guess, recommended, so to speak. Hello, we're back in our castle. Good morning, Ryu. Hey, come on, get up! Representative General Makai from Two River and Mayor Gustav from Tinto are waiting for you in the Great Hall. Come on, hurry already. The war may be over, but there are still lots of things to be done. You've got a whole new country to create, right? I guess. I think now that it's like the end of everything, when you speak to characters that have joined you, they will say different things right now. Yeah. I just got a text message. That was really disturbing. Text message. So let's see what Pesmerga has to say. I think at least some of them can say different things. Okay, maybe not. At least not Pesmerga. It's just still... Hello, Shen. Still nothing from you either, huh? Fine. Sorry I was trying to be nice to you, then speak to you after saving the world. Well, not the world. Hello, Stallion. Okay, I guess... What about you guys, then? Okay, I guess the people here can't say anything then once they're done. For some reason, I remembered like Meg could say something like, "Oh, I'm gonna go chase after Yuppo" or something. I guess it's time to get moving again. But maybe I'm completely wrong, or maybe it's later in the game. Well, first of all, everybody's waiting for us in the Great Hall, so let's just go check out what's happening there. Here we have to make a choice. Either stay and become the leader of the of this place, or do something else. Something else, that's very descriptive. We've been waiting for you, Lord Ryu. Congratulations, Lord Ryu. Now we can finally begin to rebuild after this long, terrible war. Well, at least now there's one less enemy threatening city-state soil. But we still don't have true peace in these lands. Lord Ryu, there is something we wish to ask of you. Lord Ryu, there's still Harmonia to the north of here, and so we can't completely relax. Furthermore, because there was no trust between us, Luca Blight was able to divide the city-state. We need a single, unified country, one that can stand together against its enemies. Lord Ryu, we want you to create a new country here, Ryu Country. And we want you to lead it. Ryu Country is the stupidest name I've ever heard in my life. This matter was voted on and approved by the Two Rivers Free Houses of Parliament. If it means a stronger nation, able to defend itself, we have no objections either. The Knighton of Matilda is no more, but we will follow your orders in this matter, Lord Ryu. I feel the same as Maclado. Most of the strength of Muse was stolen by Luca Blight, but we still haven't lost our pride as a center of the state. As acting mayor of Muse, I also intend to follow the will of Lord Ryu. I can't do it. So where will you go, Ryu? And he just stares at her. Well, there is one place. This is a very magical moment. I think this is super cute. But we haven't said goodbye to Joey, technically. Yo, Ryu, where are you going? Ryu, there's a great power within you. I don't mean that rune stuck in your hand either. You've taken a great burden on your back thus far, and you have a duty to fulfill it to the end. For all the people who died in the war, and for the people who survived. Let him go, Flick. It's necessary, that is. But Ryu, don't forget, you always got a home here. If you remember, all the way back in episode 1, we made a promise to Joey that if we ever get separated, we would return to the Tensan Pass and meet up with him there. Hello, Ulan, what do you have to say? I guess you don't really need a bodyguard anymore, that's for sure. Hey, what about you? Lord Ryu, finally, we finally won. At last! What about you? Still complaining about the creeks and everything? Yeah. What about you, Meg? You're not here. Okay, then I'm not gonna bother. We promised Ryu, no, Joey, that if we ever got separated from him, we would return to the Tenson Pass. Another thing that we can do right now is that we can go to Kiaro Town. Actually, a fun thing to do here, that we could have done earlier as well. I think there is a person here after Nanami dies that you can speak with. That says that... I heard a rumor that Captain Raud fled to the south. That's interesting. Even though there's a war going on, living in this town makes it feel like it's happening in some faraway world. Hey there! They say that Ryu of the Valid Army is very dashing. My father says it'll be okay. He says he'll protect me even if the bad guys from the Allied Army come, so I'm not scared. I'm here. But after Nanami died, we'll pass that place now, I guess, but I really thought there was one person there that we could speak to who said something like they have been seeing ghosts at Genkaku's dojo. Did we get the pot from this place? Yeah. I know you. You're Ryu from the dojo down the road. Now that I think of it, the leader of the Allied Army is named Ryu too. Funny, huh? Oh yeah, oh my god, so funny. I almost died laughing there. Okay, we're just walking around now doing nothing serious, but I just want to find a guy who talks about the ghosts. Ghosts, yeah. Hello there, what do you think? Do you like this town? How about it? Do you want to live here? I grew up here! How rude! Ryu, so the war is over. Most people don't know it, but I heard a leader of the Allied Army and the new king are Ryu and Joey. Is it true? Absolutely. Highland may be gone, but Kiara will always be here. I'm going to make some delicious dinner tonight too. Okay, so you're not struggling, are you? I thought maybe it'd be like, oh, we hardly have potatoes to eat or something. Cry, cry, cry. Okay, maybe it's in the inn then that somebody's talking about that. Did I speak to you? Yeah. Ryu, I'm so glad you're okay, but what about Joey and Nanami? Well, Nanami isn't doing too well. So he didn't come back after all. I guess the war... Ryu, so you're the leader of the Allied Army, yeah? I had no idea. He's the one who told us in the beginning, you know, that you should get Nami and run far, far away. Isn't there like a kobold traveler here still? Yeah. Hello, young master. I'm a traveler collecting tales. It's beautiful here, but there are too many tragic stories. It's a beautiful town, though. It's really well decorated and well... Like, I love the design of it all. Glad to see you back, Ryu. What will you be doing now? Are you going to live at the dojo? Some people say that they saw a mysterious shadow there. Could a ghost be living there? So, yeah, apparently there's a ghost living in our dojo. And that only happens after Nanami has died. I guess she's stalking the place. Oh, wait, I forgot about stupid me. The reason why I came here, really. If you also remember, once we got the Bright Shield Rune and the Black Sword Rune, we saw some flashbacks of Joey and Ryu as kids burying something here at this giant tree where we recruited Mukumuku. Well, that's a Hunter Rune, and a trio painting, and 5 pots or something, yeah, 30 pots. The Hunter Rune I've been talking about a bit. It's like, you have 5% to hit, but the enemies will drop an item no matter what you do. So if you get that from the Guardian DT, then that's actually a really good drop, because that can make it much easier for you to get Master Garbs and whatever the best equipment possible very, very easily. So that is recommended. We can go and check out the trio painting in our bath. I mean, this episode will be long, and I'm sorry about that, but it's the final episode, so just stick with it. No. This is the only trio painting you can find in the entire game. With good reason. It's impossible to tell what that's supposed to be, right? But it'll make sense eventually. It's a painting of Joey, Nanami, and Ryu. Really cute. That they probably made as kids. Even cuter. Okay, so let's just go and head to the Tensan Pass, where we and Joey at first got separated, where we were going to return. Hello, Ailey. Don't worry about us. We'll just go on the road again. What about did Ryu want to join us? My sister would be so happy if you'd come with us. Hey, that Ailey is pretty cute. What do you think, Ryu? Do you like her? If not, then maybe I will. Bow chicka bow wow. Meg, you're here again. Cool. Okay, I'm leaving. Adventure is calling me. Aw, can't you stay with me instead? Okay, back to Kiara Town. Shazam! Dum 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 ba da 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 da. Oh, burp. So the Tensan Pass right now is actually a place filled with high-level enemies. It's approximately at the same level or a bit lower leveled than El Renouille. But I think we can... We don't have to fight them, I think. La 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 la. I'm not sure if we're walking the right way right now. I'm not sure at all. There's no treasure chest here or anything. And you know, this is where the game started. Eventually you'll start... This is where we started running away from, you know, the Highland Army. When we were running away to this place and they were like, hey, Joey, this doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's run back. And then there was like this ledge here where people were dying all over the place. And this is where... This area was where our camp was, I think. Right down here where we faced Luke of Light for the first time. Over here was our tent, almost that dark spot over there. And then me and Joey were running up here, over here, over here, over here, over here, over here, over here. And what do you know? Over here, over here, over here, over here. Joey is waiting for us, because this is where we got separated. Ryu, you came, just like you promised. Here we are. Here once again. This is where our journey began. You and I walked along the same path for so long together, but this is where they began to diverge. But I have no regrets. If I did, it would be that I had to betray the city-state and assassinate Lady Annabelle. You and I were a lot alike. We were both aiming for the same thing. But I just... At the Highland camp, after I let you both to escape ahead, I was captured and met Luke of Light again. I hated him from the beginning, it's true. But I think I admired his strength a little bit too. I thought that if I was that strong, I could protect everyone and I could create a gentle world where nobody would ever get hurt. But... No, forget about it. This is a battle between the King of Highland and the leader of the Allied army. This is truly the final battle. We don't need to fight, Joey. We do need to fight, Ryu. Because we're destined to, because he has the Black Sword rune and I have the Bright Shield rune. So here we have a choice again for different endings. We can actually play this duel seriously, which leads to the ending where we lead the city-state, or we can just defend and let Joey hit us and whatever. Let's test your strength, Ryu. Ryu, you... We're both defending right now. This is kind of cute. Normally he's going like for crazy attacks, or not real wild attacks. This doesn't exist. Joey can't do wild attacks because then he would of course die pretty easily. But he can do normal attacks. Why? Why have you come all this way? Only to decide now not to fight? There's no reason to fight you, Joey. There is a reason. To remove any trace of the Thailand kingdom from this land. Agari's Blight and Luca Blight are already dead, and I'll put Julia to rest with my own hands. I'm the last living Blight. Cut the Blight bloodline once and for all, or there will be always some fanatics who will try to revive the Highland Kingdom. After all, sometimes hope can drive people to madness. Let's make our war the last war ever to plague this land. Here goes, Ryu. Why won't you fight, Ryu? Why won't you fight, Ryu? Just repeating the same thing. Yeah, we get it. I don't want to fight you, Joey. We're friends. Ryu, I was always jealous of you. There's something about you, always so strong, so gentle. That's all that I ever wanted, to be loved by everyone just like you were. And that's why... Joey! I used too much power. The beast rune that Luca tried to free, I had to use my black sword rune to stop it. Our two runes together, they make a true rune, but if you use it by yourself, it takes your life. Ryu, I'm gonna die anyway, so I give you my life, so the two runes can become one again. Ryu, your right hand, you can also accept her, but we're of course gonna say no, I can't do that, Joey. Ryu, I'm sorry, I can't stand it anymore. All the lives that I stole, all the people I hurt, I can't do that, Joey. Please, I beg of you, don't let our dream have been in vain. I can't do that. Ryu, there's no time. Please, I'm all ready. Even so, I can't. Ryu. What? What's this? The rune. This power, it's healing my body. The Rune of Beginning. It only appears when the holders of the two runes face each other in combat, just as when this world was first born. Ryu, even so, you chose not to fight. That spirit, and the spirit of the 108 Stars of Destiny, they have called forth the power of the true Rune of Beginning. Ryu, just as I thought, you are a strong man. Please go. Ryu, Joey, the world is still mostly unknown to you, overflowing with new things. There's no reason for you to stay in these lands. But I murdered people with my own two hands. Lady Annabelle, Luca Blight, and all those soldiers. My sins are heavy. And they will not disappear so as long as you live. But I believe you're strong enough to go on and make this world a better place. Harsh reality there from Licknot, but it's true, right? Dude, the man called Joey Blight has no place on this world anymore. But I can forget this land, forget the name Joey, and maybe I can start again. Of course! Ryu. This was the place where our journey began. How many hours have passed since we first met there? About 47 or 40... no, 54. That's Let's go, Ryu. Let's make this place the beginning of our journey. Let's jump into the river again. And Joey joins party, that's so cute. Oh, and he has his old equipment. A leather hat, medicine, gauntlets, and boots. Let's unequip it all. No, he can have the pointed hat, of course, that we got from the Guardian deity. Even more symbolism. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And ooh, what do we have here? If we hadn't run away then we'd have problems, because without you two, we wouldn't have peace in this land. Shoo! Lord Ryu, so you're leaving, huh? I had hoped that you would stay and lead the country, but since you're the right man to do it. But I won't try to stop you. You certainly paid your dues and then some. We could ask no more of you. Go out there and see the world, feel the world. It's still a big world to you. And I hope that when you're finished with your journey, one day you'll come back. There's just one thing I have left to report. Although I was asked not to tell you until this point, I'll understand if you wish to punish me for disloyalty. When Nanami fell in the Matilda Knightdom. This is a weird explanation, but whatever. What? But how could you fail? Quit it, Flick. He did all he could. Don't take your anger out on him. I know that. I know, but what about Ryu? Damn, Kiba and Nanami. They fought along with us, even though we won, even though we've come so far. Damn, Ryu. So of course this is when Ryu died and we got into limbo by walking a bit to the right there, that glitch we had. And then Huan called Lord Shu to come into the doctor's office, and I tried not to make any point of it whatsoever. But I probably did. But anyway. Right now, Ryu is running around there and going into limbo. Sir Shu. Oh, Dr. Huan. I'm sorry, I asked Dr. Huan. Huan, whatever. Something on your mind? Yes. I'm thinking about getting away from Ryu for a while. Ryu will be saddened to hear that. I know that, but it's hard for me, Ryu and Joey fighting. Also, it's hard for me to see Ryu in pain. When the arrows raining down on us and Ryu tried to shield me with his body, I realized that Ryu shouldn't do such a thing. He is too important for that. A leader of men can't behave like that. I like that Shiyu actually like agrees. That's why I'm going to let you have him all to yourself for a while. What will you do? I'll go back to Grandpa Genkaku's house. I think it's safe, and besides, when this is all over, that kid will need a place to return home to, right? Also, I have a favor to ask. If it's ever time for Ryu to come home, tell him about this conversation. Why do you ask me to do it? Because I figured if it's you, you'd never tell him unless it was absolutely necessary. Yeah, you're right. I'll do it. So, turns out that Nanami didn't die after all, which was kind of obvious if you ask me, but... And so, that's it. Those are the final words to you as your strategist. Take good care of yourself, Lord Ryu. And now starts the true ending. Dun, 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 dun. Back in Kiara Town again. Looking at each other a bit before we suddenly start running, because it's super important to start running now that we have all the time in the world, right? I think that's so cute. Of course, praying at Grandpa Genkaku's shrine, because we're leaving again, you know? We're not gonna keep living in Kiara, we're gonna go for explore the world. So we gotta say goodbye, just like we did when we first left. And then that's Joey outside of his home, that we never got to enter. Didn't say goodbye, unfortunately. And now saying goodbye to Kiaro. And Nanami kissing Ryu on the cheek or something. I never really understood what that was all about. Do you, by the way, see how much luggage Ryu is dragging around compared to Nanami? Nanami has like one small, tiny bag on the back. Here's Pilika and Jilia, and I assume that's in Harmonia. They live in a really beautiful place. Pilika is watering flowers. Jilia is watching. They have a dog. Joey is watching from afar. And just leaves. Which Nanami quite doesn't understand. And then, I guess Pilika sees him, but she has to put down the can very gracefully first, and she runs after her. Aww. For some reason, Gio, that's a mix between Joey and Ryu. Joey is left behind, I don't really know why. And I guess now starts the true final Suikoden ending sequence. Once again, a bunch of these. Therese become the mayor. Yeah, whatever, you can read by yourself. I'm way too tired, or not tired, but this takes like, this is so quick. I can't read this quickly. Fitcher became mayor, I think that's pretty cool. Jester became a just normal citizen. Hauser became the official commander of the National Army, that's pretty cool. Fred and Yoshino both returned to Radat and had a baby after a while that returns in Suikoden 3 as the Star of Destiny, so... I like Lu Wen's ending. She just living happily in Two River where she opened a restaurant. Yay! It's so random. And Hilda, Alex and Pete both all returned to the White Deer Inn. Maximilian finally retires. Mikloto becomes the command... No. Oh, right. Yeah, they just reformed him until an item, but he didn't become a commander and returns to the grassland. Yeah, that's true. Since we have all characters, we'll get all other extra endings as well. I think we'll see like some characters do something special once in a while in here. Like right now, I think. Here we go. The traveling circus and Annalie, Pico, and Alberto, the musicians, are all keeping a performance here at the end. There's even a Highland soldier. I like that. Like all the way in the back there's a Highland soldier. Sheena is trying to pick up Rina. Doesn't really work. That's adorable. Even Lu and Kuyu and... Oh, there's so many random characters there. I think it's so cute. Ailey, Rina, and Bolgan all continue performing and traveling, but Bolgan continues to study hard. If you hadn't recruited Amelia, or Amelia dies in a war battle, it will just say that he returned to his life as a traveling circus artist. I like Alberto, like improving the armor skills that he learned in Crom while he travels around with his group. I think that's kind of cute. Yamku and Taiho both return to Torn Republic to fish. I guess Taiho also lives together with Kimberly. He's his wife after all, so or he's her husband. Lorelai and Killy continue their rivalry as Sindar researchers. Sai actually returned to his wife, and yeah, that was pretty nice. Hana, journey to the grasslands without saying a word to anyone. That's kind of sad. Samsa becomes a magic instructor in the Allied army, and still as infuriating as ever. George disappears as per tradition. Anita travels to the Torn Republic to challenge her rival, in other words, Valeria. Had Valeria been there? I think it states that they actually dueled, and it became a draw. Kind of boringly enough. Valeria totally should have won. No offense, Anita, but she's better than you in almost every single way. There's Ridley, who is now training, I guess, the Two River troops, and the wingers aren't paying attention. So that means that Ridley is probably general of all troops now of Two River, including the human and the wingers. But I guess this is to show that the wingers are finally accepted as part of Two River society or something. La da 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 da. Ridley returned to Two River, where he continued as leader of the Kobold army. Okay, and the Winger army, apparently. Living somewhere in Two River. Gengen achieved his desire by becoming captain of the Allied Army's Kobold units. And Gabocha is Captain Genghis' first lieutenant. Yusuf found her grandpa. How cute. Vincent and Simone left to the Harmonia. Hans just continued being an armorer at North Window. Oh, Ulan became the captain of the bodyguards. I've forgotten about that. Gensho just disappeared. Gantetsu returned to Kulon. You know, in Suikoden 1, that place. Yeah. Takia lives happily with her daughter's family in Two River. How cute. Shilo. Shilo, I hate you. Yeah, Ricky Martin is randomly object of his revenge. I never really got that. I mean, he's after something, but I never understood what. Wakaba's goal is to beat a bear with her bare hands. Good luck. Da, 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 da. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. There we go, Meg's ending. I think this is so cute. Jean, Jude, Adlai, Tony, Tenko, and Barbara. As long as you recruited all of those characters and Meg and Gadget, he becomes Super Gadget! And look at Meg's face right now. Because, you know, all of them together with Meg, I guess, was able to transform Gadget into Super Gadget. I like that so much. Riding on Gadget, she took off on an adventure to find Yupo. Meg can also have a different ending depending on if you recruited all of the other people here as well. If not, she just leaves with Gadget. Do, do, do. Lebrante is still looking for Saladin earns to bring his collection to 1,000. Moses wants to challenge Crowley the Wizard. No, thank you. Gilbert returns home to his family. Hoy decided to retire from his life of thievery, but soon realized that was a terrible mistake. Hayo returned to Black Dragon Island to lay flowers down on the grave of Shunmin. That's because we finished this minigame. If not, then he would have just continued to be on the run, I think. If we didn't finish Jude's Guardian deity, it would still say that he still was looking to finish that. The men of Couscous go to see Karen dance, annoying their wives greatly. After the war, Luke considered his role ended and returned to Leknad's service. Not for long! Suikoden free spoiler. Well, I guess for like 10 years or something, 14 years maybe even. Oh, how cute! Oh, and this is also so cute. Oh, this is adorable. I must admit, I've never had that ending happen before. Because I never managed or bothered to recruit all of the squirrels and then finish the game. Abispa will also have a different ending if you didn't recruit Siegfried or Feather and just recruited his wife instead. Travel to Grassland in search of a bride for Bonaparte. Good luck, Millie! She actually travels with Meg, though. Return to Rokako Village with Kasumi and Mondo. Yeah, but no Kasumi dating for you. Amanda commandeered a ship and returned to the island countries. Bob moved back to Kobold Village, where he complains a lot but lives a happy life. Oh, and Ida returned to the deep forest, blah 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 blah. Kinnison returned to Shiro to the woods near Ryu, but occasionally visits the deep forest too. Because, you know, they're kind of dating, I guess. I think that's adorable. Especially that Kinnison got so shy about everything. Kinnison is definitely one of the more popular, like, characters in the game that's not really that common, like, who doesn't play a big role in the game, but he's definitely one of the more popular. Victor and Flick is back at the old mercenary fort and decides that, hey, this is too messed up to do anything with it. And Tengar drags Long X. Ha 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 ha! I guess they want to make Tengar wants them to make a true man in a fix. That sounds like a gay porn, I'm just saying. And Nina! Still on the trail of Flick. But Victor and Flick, I think they finally decided to... Oh yeah, instead of heading back to Warriors Village, set up on a journey again. Tried to, but couldn't follow Flick. Still waiting in Greenhill for him to return. Nina, that's so sad. Sarah decided to hang around with humans instead of returning to Blue Moon Village. And Clive, of course, if he finished his also side quest, he would not have that ending, he would have a different one. Vicky drank too much champagne and accidentally teleported herself off somewhere. I love it. Tengar received the Warriors Village blessing for marriage, but is currently waiting for Hicks to propose. Kiba, during the Matilda campaign, he led his own unit and was killed at the mercenary fort. Kasumi returned to Rukaku, but still visits Greg Minister at least once a week because of Tira, I guess. Na 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 na. Dare I say there's never an empty chair at your tavern at Northwindow Castle. Sheena returned to Torrent to get some extra gold and they were set up on a journey. Apple said goodbye to Shu and started writing a book. To him, the smiles of Joey and Nanami are his greatest treasures. That's so cute. Lor finirà I bambini giocano sulle colline un giorno il dolor finirà. I think that's the text. It sounds Italian or something. I'm not really sure why a Japanese game has like some Italian text. Confusing. And that's the game, folks. We have finished Suikoden 2. It took me over a year to finish a Let's Play of it because of 3 internships. So sorry about that. Thanks again for joining my favorite game ever. Suikoden 2, like if I got stranded on a deserted island and I had to only bring one video game that I could play continuously, it would be Suikoden 2. It's actually been quite a while since I saw the ending myself, because I usually just... the last few times I've been playing, I only played to record, for example, the rankings that I've done of this game, and for me to finally be able to see all of the flying squirrels together dancing in the forest and everything, I haven't seen that before, so that was really rather cute. I'm happy about that. Other than that, thank you for joining me in a game that has meant quite a lot to me. It's been an amazing game, and still an amazing game, and it will always be an amazing game, and I hope that I still will be able to at least finish it once a year from now on as well. I hope so, even though I'm getting older and I'm getting more responsibilities. I hope that one time in the future there will be a Suikoden 6. That is perhaps my ultimate dream. And once again, just seriously thank you for joining me. It's a game that, once again, it's meant a lot to me. It's probably meant a lot to quite a few of you too. It should. And once I know I talked about this like a few episodes back, or a few, like 20 episodes back, but it's so weird for me when I like look at the ages of, like, for example, Yoshino Yamamoto, you know, the Fred's wife, who is 23. I'm now 26. I'm older than half of these characters in the game right now. I remember playing this when I was younger than Meg, and I thought, oh, how cool it would be to be 16 and be the same age as Meg. Now I'm 10 years older than her. How creepy is that, right? That is creepy. That is so creepy and weird. Well, not creepy, it's just weird. But whatever, no time to think about that. I'll just end my recording here, and you can just enjoy the text, like, what do you call this? Like the credits, that's the word. I've been Abidinggamer. Hopefully you'll join me for some other Let's Plays too. I will for sure eventually do a Let's Play of all of the other Suikoden games as well. Right now I'm done with Suikoden 1 and Suikoden 2. Suikoden 3 is now on the PlayStation Network, so look for that sooner or later. Check out my other Suikoden videos if you're curious to see how characters rank and everything. I think I've done a ranking video of pretty much every rune in the game and every physical damage. So yeah, I've been Abidinggamer. Thank you for joining me for this Let's Play. See you in another one. Bye bye.